What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the stream. See something here get set up. So we are at the Witchhead Nebula. Let's see here. Witchhead sector. We're going to. We're going to the Witchhead. Welcome, welcome. We are going to the Witchhead sector. We're going to go to the nebula there. Let's see if we can't get some of these anomalies triggered. Things I've been seeing in the codex. People have been finding them. So here we are. Now, I'm having a slight issue right now where I can't sell my codex. It's not the only person who's experiencing it. But I have about probably 400,000-ish, about 400,000 in codex data to sell. If you're new to seeing the beta in action, well, welcome aboard. Looks like people have already been here, maybe. What's that? What's that? Alright, let's open this puppy up. I've rebinded my keys to make this thing. Should be working a lot easier now. The keybinds are quite the thing. Alright, from what I know, we were supposed to be picking up a signal source, but just in case, I'm just going to go ahead and scan this whole system. Take that one. That one. Alright, still getting used to the rebinded keys. Welcome to the stream. The beta is sick. It's so good. Watch how fast we scan this entire system. It's pretty phenomenal. Pretty phenomenal. A lot of ice in this system, surprisingly. Not surprisingly, I'm not sure. Scan this place so fast. Now, this is a scan, but this does not include the mapping. So the mapping does take time. Not only that, but you know, then you got the whole thing of like actually going down to see what's on there and all that, you know. Bunch of ice bodies. No volcanism, no volcanism. Crap. It's alright. Now, the thing is, if I'm realistic with myself, you can look at the little signature bar, and it will tell you like what you're looking at. Plus, you obviously have the sound effects. Ice makes a lot of like cracking sounds. Sounds like what you'd expect it would sound like if you were near like an iceberg. You know, the dead silent, and you just hear it all cracking. Not an iceberg, but a glacier. Sorry. Let's see what we got. Fly through and see if we can't trigger this thing or find the system that it's in. There's not many stars in this nebula. There's actually only about one or two. That is beautiful. Actually, the red in the back, that's actually Barnard's Loop. If I remember right, we have a problem here where we can't really, let's see what's in here. We can't really fly straight to it if I remember right, because you got the Cole 70 sector in the way. Alright, asteroid cluster, metal-rich bodies, how many? Few ice worlds, some gas giants. Bang! Ice. More ice worlds. There's quite a few in here, but that's alright. I don't think I have water geysers in my codex yet. The codex is really interesting. So I think with this this session here, asteroid belt. Don't really care about those. That's asteroids, asteroids, and asteroids. Being that I can't sell my codex and I get a bunch, I might as well just work on getting a bunch of it and to see what happens once the fix comes in. Looks like that lines up. Some ice. Rocky bodies, actually. Gas giant? Yep. Let's see. What's this gonna be? Rocky or ice? Huh. Let's do the step zoom. Where is it at? Notice. Let's see. Is that changing? Huh. Yeah, see, just listen to the sound of that. That's how you know it's asteroid belts. Obviously, in the bottom right there, it's telling you what all the different signals are. Look at that. Gas giant. Bottom right screen. Signal analysis. Water worlds. Ammonia worlds. Earth-like worlds. Rocky ice world. And then moves into rocky, or to ice bodies. Let's figure out where this gas giant's at, huh? Looking for the signal. Sometimes it could be real pain. Now, I imagine what we're going to find is a gas giant with a bunch of ice bodies orbiting it. That's what it obviously seems like right now. That's irritating. I don't know why you can't turn that off. You know, it should not pick up. Should be able to not pick up asteroid belts. That'd be helpful. Where the heck is it? Now this is a thing I experience a lot where you're just like, I don't know what to do. You can't like spin the camera around that I'm aware of. So you just gotta like follow orbit lines and hope that you see the signal pop up. It should at least tell me like something. I need a little more information where the heck I'm supposed to be looking at. Okay, look at that. I guess so, you know, maybe I should always factor in should look towards the main star. That's all the gas giants.
System scan
Complete. And then we exit out of there, open the system map, see what we got. No volcanism. We need well, we don't need volcanism is the thing. With bark mounds, we're finding that you don't need volcanism. So, okay, so let's see here. I'm not seeing any special signals. One sec. Yeah, all right. Not seeing any special signals popping up. But, you know, the stream's going to go for a while. And what's the rush? We're right at here next to the Witch Head Scientific Research Facility or something like that. That's a little asteroid base. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Let's hope we find something, eh? Let's hope we find something. It would be sweet. We got a long day ahead of us, I think. I'll try to break the stream up into parts, you know. Alright, here's the deal. Because the last stream was like 8 hours or something. I forget what it was. one of the streams like 8 hours, and looking back on it, I probably should have broke that up to at least 4 streams. 4 in a day. I'd take a little 5-10 minute break. Here and there. Alright, so they're with bark mounds. These are the weird things about bark mounds. Bark mounds can be found in and near nebula, it seems. And unlike other volcanics and organic stuff you find in the game, they don't need to be on a volcanic planet, so that's an interesting development. Like brain trees and this sort of thing, you need volcanic activity. Space pumpkins, you need volcanism. You need the planet to be volcanic. Yeah, so kind of strange little anomaly of their own. Some people are thinking that the bark mounds are related to guardians, and that's interesting. That would be interesting if they're like the brain trees. More so interesting because I found bark mounds and nebulas all across the galaxy. And if they're guardian related, then that means there should be guardian ruins nearby, or ancient ruins or something in those areas, which is what I dream of, is finding some ancient ruins inside some nebula somewhere. Don't overshoot that one. Go down here and probe this one, see if we can't get something. I'm saying we're not going to, but I don't really know. Come on, baby. Cruise out this way, get a little closer. Whoops, misfire on that one. I still need to set myself a key to look in the back of the planet. I don't know why I haven't done that yet.
Surface scan complete.
Oh! Okay. Anything down there? Just as I expected? No. Let's see. Passing through. One more jump and we'll be in the nebula. Nope. Not a thing. Yesterday, while messing around after the stream, I ended up finding an outpost on a planet. Oops. That's what I was trying to do. Found some weird outpost on the planet that came up into my what do you want to call it? My navigation. It was called Lewis Rest. That was strange. It seemed like it was a permanent thing, a permanent installation. It looks like installations I had been to in the bubble in certain areas. And this was unmarked, so I'm going to go back there during the open once this hits and see if that is actually there, because that would be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that up, see if we see any strange signals. Nope. A lot of ice. Breaking the golden rule, but didn't seem to backfire me that time. Oh, no. Oh, I thought this was an asteroid. Alright, let's exit that. Let's open the system map. Definitely will not be volcanic. Let's go ahead and just fly down there while I look for a new route. Never know, just because it's not volcanic doesn't mean it doesn't have some mystery on it, you know what I mean? Wait, signals detected. Okay, 8 of 8. Okay. It's like, what? Let's check out this one there. You can do economical jumps to get us there. It'll let us. No, it's just going to jump us straight there. Alright. Come on, baby. Hope everybody's having a good day. Day after Halloween. I myself did not dress up this year, which is kind of an odd thing. Usually, that is definitely a thing I look forward to, but it's been busy too much to even bother. No doubt everything here has been explored. Let's get everything on the tilt, so that makes it easy for scanning. Damn it. Lots of asteroids. I don't think that... I guess that could be a metal rich. Holy crud. Be some hardcore finds in here. Who knows what we'll find. Geysers, probably, and... who knows? Bark mounds. Fumarole. I gotta add to my codex. That's all I'm trying to do is get everything into my codex. Because you get... once you scan something, it goes into your codex. And then it stores it. So every time you map a planet, for instance, afterwards, you don't have to go up and put, you know, let's say that new set of brain trees into your codex. It's already in there. Don't care about that. And that becomes your personal codex. So you don't have to go up each time and be like, I found this thing. I think in some of those instances you will, because they might be taking count for, you know, each one is a very special thing. Sounds like that's exactly what it is. That is sounds just like that. Here we go. Or not. Sometimes you miss stuff. Right there. Now notice that those are gray. The arrows are gray. We're trying to get it... once we see bright white, that means it's getting closer to what you're trying to find. Like this. What's that? Asteroid belt. Come on, sucker. I need to go straight down to the main star, maybe. Already been here. This is the part that takes forever sometimes. Can only zoom out so far, though, you know. Dang it. Where is it? I'm trying to bet it's around something. Right there. Ah! That's the one. Dang it. Sometimes this doesn't work as well as you hope. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I have water geysers in my codex yet, so there's that. That's one thing.
System scan complete.
19 of 19. 30 signals detected. No doubt the rest of those are asteroid belts. Let's see.
System scan complete.
Okay, we're not scanning that. We don't have to. System map. Let's see. Anything volcanic? That is not likely. Too far. That is not likely. Nope. Nothing. Alright. Let's go to here. Only one option right now, and that's just to jump around. This nebula's not too interesting. There's not really much here. There's no big, black hole in the middle or super giant sitting on the edge or nothing. It's just kind of regular stars for the most part. Whoa. So I haven't been able to see anything spectacular. Must be some regular looking main star and something cool on the inside.
Fuel scooping complete.
Bob Dylan? You don't say. Let's see here. Already been to the Class B systems around here. Let's go right here. All right. I think that's where the Witchhead Science Center is. Pretty sure. Pretty dang sure. Let's see here. Exploration.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, look, it's all fully mapped. Never been here myself. Man, it's like the same system makeup as the last one, almost. Alright, that's not where that is. Oh yeah, duh, one more jump. Mm-hmm. Fully mapped. No volcanism. Lame. Wait, let's make sure. Those secret signals I was missing. Let's go here, there. Sorry, doing some stuff over at my second monitor here. Find something special, maybe. And the Science Center. Really? Nobody scanned everything here? I'm about to work on that. Oh yeah, no, we gotta go down and map all this. If nobody else has done it, better believe we're gonna do it. I want to find out what's in here. We could find something real special. And there's a mysterious signal somewhere. Oh, that looks interesting, doesn't it? Does nobody really scan this? Step scanner. No. Ah. Witchhead Science Center. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of bodies to do. I'm very curious to see how fast we can do this. Let's see if I can speed it up. Alright, let's make sure nothing else got missed here. No. Very common to do. Go in, scan the gas giant, zoom right back out. It's not the way you should do it. Should definitely make sure you got everything here. You can see everything that is orbiting. Otherwise, if you chase the stuff down. See? Sounds like a whale song. Boom. Alright, huge amount of orbits happening now. Look at that. Holy crud. More USS. Yeah. That's gonna irritate me. Oh, we're gonna have fun discovering out here. Big old planets. Oh, dude, this is a good time. Oh, yeah, I see all those other things over there, too. There. See another signal. Gas giant. fast we can do this. Get it. Oops. Binaries. This is a lot of fun. Actually, it's not too bad. Oh. Now, if you're faster than me, then you'd be faster. And I'm not very fast so far. The system itself is fast already, but I'm not the fastest person for this as of yet. Ah, come on. Step zoom, the step zoom. I saw somebody online earlier talking about how they couldn't scan this or that, and it was really that they didn't realize you can do a step zoom. And that's when there's too many items condensed together and you can't really zoom on one because it's another one's blocking it or something of that sort. So you have to do these little mini zooms. See? So then you yeah. Look at that good stuff. Oh, we're definitely gonna find some volcanism in here. Another signal source, I bet. Convoy dispersal pattern. Right there. Oh, dang it. Clusters. Gas giant. Binary gas giant? Yep. Another one? Yep. Get some. Fun part's when we go down there, map it, and you guys are going to see just how much it gets revealed. It's just so phenomenal. The amount of information you're getting, the amount of time you're saving for someone, especially someone like me who's a freaking geologist, running around searching everything by hand. Man, I need to stop scanning those things. That's good. It's good. It's just that. Looks like there might be a body back there. What's that? Nothing. Sure does look freaking cool. Huh. Where the heck is it? There's some strange part. There we go. There we go. Yeah. it's doing. Get it. I'm really surprised at how fast I figured out how to, to do that. I mean, I obviously read on it and stuff, so that helps. But not only just figuring out what all the keys to set and this and that, but like, hold on, find this gas giant somewhere. How quickly it can be adapted to, you can just adapt to this very easily. I've heard some people gripe about it, but quite honestly, just don't really see the point in it. Get shit out of my way. Tired of running into it. Where's, okay, hold on. Let's get around that thing. There it is. That was easy. Still way faster than scanning this entire place. And if you get good at it, it'll be even faster than this. Just give me a little bit of time and I'll figure this out. See any more signals? Yep. Very important to look around. Almost done with the whole system. Got all the gas giants. Just about done. Come on. System complete.
System scan complete.
Okay, and we can exit. Look at the system map. Let's just start freaking mapping everything. 877. We'll map everything, go into the science center, turn in the data, and then continue on. Really want to find one of these clouds, let me tell you. These Lagrange clouds. Something called a Lagrange cloud or something like that. I think it's Lagrange. People are starting to experience them in the nebulas, and they're very, very interesting. You see them in the Codex, which I should take a look at shortly. Very curious of what we can find, There's so much, like, we're, what, 3 days in or something? So, in reality, we don't really know what the heck is currently out there in the game. We don't know what's been added. We have no frame of reference. There's all sorts of just... God, there's just no frame of reference for any of it. It's just really mind-boggling. So right now, we're just like a fresh start in a new galaxy, almost. And, basically, it's our chance to go really figure it out. Who knows what we're going to find out in the process of mapping everything. Alright, let's see how that does it. I think that'll get it 100%. Oh, really now? just in case. Boom. Right where I was hoping.
Surface scan complete.
I imagined we'd find some geological stuff down here. 15 signals detected, geological. Let's, what's that planet 1? This thing's huge. That's what's crazy. It's so big. I would never have searched a planet like this. For one, it has high G's, and two, it, God, before this method, that planet would have never been feasible to scan, like, because it's just so freaking massive. When you get down to a planet like that, you're like, yeah, that's not really something I can do. There's no way in heck, dude. Alright, so, yeah, basically we're just going to map this whole place and then stop at the Science Center. And then see what's up. Very curious how fast we can do this. In comparison to an older system, I'm curious if it's actually going to take us a little longer. Being that it's not a system that you have to go very far for. Scanning everything, all those moons and stuff, is kind of easy. I mean, once you get to the first moon, like the closest one, they're all pretty much the closest. It's definitely going to save time on instances of scanning, you know, say a string of ice worlds, you know, at the bottom of a system 300,000 light seconds out. That's going to save a ton of time. Now, when actually doing a detailed mapping, that might actually cause it to take a little longer, I think. I've been trying to do the math on that, and I should probably test it in open, you know. I should find a system, let's say 50 bodies in it, and let's see how long it would take me to go do each method, you know, whether that's in open or the other. Only problem is my open account is way in the core, and in the beta, I'm freaking stuck out here. I mean, not super disappointed, but I'm kind of disappointed because there's a lot more nebulas available to me out there to mess around with. There's a lot more to mess around with, way more in line with what I was trying to get done. It's irritating. And I still can't get this dang codex to sell, so there's that. How much codex do I have? Transactions. 377,000 in codex information. Let me see something here. I've been meaning to, perfect. I want to see how far we are from the Formidine Rift abandoned settlements. Was considering heading over there for this, to get the codex on it. That would be pretty cool. We do those ones, and then maybe we'll find some rumored ones. Don't know if you guys know how this works with the codex, and let me try to explain it. I might get some of these a little bit wrong, but let me explain. So you have reported codex data, you have confirmed, and then you have rumored codex data. Now, the way I understand that it's going to be working is that so when you go to a sector and you find stuff and you scan it with your composition scanner, that puts it into your codex. Now that's gonna, once enough of those things are found, it will create rumors. A rumor that there are other ones in this area as well, you know, type thing. And that is super, super interesting. So, you know, if we go out to these Formidine Rift bases, and we've been looking for other stuff there for a long time, we tag those ones, and all of a sudden it says rumored that there are other ones, then we know we are onto something pretty special. Or, you know, Thargoid, you know, giant Thargoid sites, you know, or whatever it is, guardian structures. I I'll fire all sorts of probes with this. I don't even care. It's unlimited probes. I give no care in the world right now about whether I'm efficient or not. Alright, that should do the trick. I would think. Really? Okay, that's how bad I suck. Dark side of the planet. I really need to set a key for that. Maybe if I just do, I'll figure it out. So you can fire them to the backside. This planet's huge. Super big. Come on, get it. See, I thought in the trailers and stuff and the live streams that they were featuring this, I thought that it was going to give us search zones. What do we got? Just a bunch of geological. No. Now, one thing you're probably not seeing right now is a lot of these are duplicates of each other. This has been a very common thing right now, is to find duplicates of all sorts of stuff in there. Now, let's see what we're looking at there. Big old planet, really. Geological down there, huh? Silicate vapor geysers, which I've already found. I want to map these anyways, I don't even care. Nobody's mapped this for the beta. I totally want to map this. At least if anybody comes by, it should put my name on it. And who knows? We could truly find something very interesting. Some sort of human thing. Let's see here. Non-human thing. Convoy dispersal. Not what we're looking for. Nothing human. Okay, moving to 3. Okay. Gigantic. Oh, look at the lighting. Oh, big old Barnard's Loop right there. Imagine we'll find a bunch more sites on this one too. Yeah, but it's real beauty too. We're just gonna continue on. I want to get into the stuff that has more proper stuff that it goes geological, unless we find water geysers. I don't think I have water geysers in my codex, so definitely want to get those. Definitely want to get some more bark mounds and whatever, dude. Whatever we can find. It's a Class A system. This will be interesting. We'll find them be all volcanic. A lot of that, or those two. This one, that one, that one. That one probably is. These two probably are. Alright, here we go. So, as you can see, this is still time consuming when you want to map everything. Let's try that. Let's give that a shot. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Glad to have people aboard. Come on, get the back. Let's go get it. Nope. Let's try that. that's right. I forget it actually propels them if I do that. Oh, I suck. To be fair, this planet's huge. The planet is huge. We are currently in the Witchhead sector right now, if you guys don't know, Witchhead Nebula. We're going to scan this entire system. It seems nobody's mapped it. So we're going to map it and then go to the station here, which is called nice little asteroid base, and we'll turn in the data. I'm having some trouble getting the codex to sell, the codex data, because you can sell the codex data. And it goes into like the main library.
Surface scan complete.
So I figure in the meantime I might as well just collect as much as I can. This is all geological, which I mean, let's stop it at a site. I want to stop at least one of these. Let me get one of the ones facing that Class A. Let me go to that one. Now, a lot of these, so the current bug with these things is that they come in a lot of duplicates. A lot of these, almost all of these are duplicates from what I understand. Keeps happening, and you'll go to one, and then that'll be the dupe, and then once you get there, it'll vanish, and you'll find out that the real one was on the opposite side of the planet. I'm sure that will be all smoothed out once the beta hits. I have no doubt about it.
Orbital flight engaged.
Let's go see what we got. We give this one shot. I was hoping to find something biological. Take a quick picture while we're down there. Come on. Alright. What's the gravity here? Probably pretty heavy being so big. 1.8 Gs. I need to be careful. I am not a careful pilot, as many of you probably know. I am not the greatest. So at the moment, yeah, just trying to compile codex data, get more and more codex data, so that way once I can actually sell it, it'll gain, you know, get some good results out of it. Let's climb a little bit. Almost seems like this thing is moving. We got ships here. Where's he coming from, I wonder? Come on. By the way, this is the Keys to Raxla. Ship ID 46 and 2. Proud member of Canon Research Group. Oh, my baby. Had this ship a long, long time. Oh, yeah. Signals detected. 18 geological signals on this planet. Oh, the functionality of this whole thing. You imagine I just got to an 8,000 kilometer planet, scanned it in a matter of like 30 seconds. Are you kidding me? And it tells me everything that's there? That's crazy. That's just crazy. I can't even fathom that. Still at this point, I'm just so overwhelmed with joy over this whole element of the new exploration feature. It's just immense, incredibly immense. It's a total rework of everything. The whole framework of the exploration is being changed. Not completely. There are many things that still are very applicable from the old pre-beta. But when it comes to finding stuff on planets, there's nothing. It's a great way of mapping. Oh, these are smoky, dude. Look at them. These ones look big. $1.8 Gs. I think I already have these scanned with my composition scanner. So once you come to a thing like this, to add it to your codex, you have to switch over to your composition scanner. Which you can see right there, real faded right now. You'll see it's going to light up. New, yeah, I got one. New biological, yeah, category, biological and geological. So that goes on my codex. So now the way it works is that whenever I go map a planet now, and if there is that type of geyser on the surface, it will add that to my codex. I don't have to go up to each site and record it and do what I just did. You just map it, and then now it is included in your discoveries. And when you turn your data in, then you sell your codex data, then yeah, you get paid for it. And it goes into like how many finds you've had, and discoveries you've made, and yada yada. Really, really superb way of doing it, I gotta say. Oh, that's a real nice one, isn't it? Oh, buddy. That's some stuff, isn't it? Here, let's drop it down a little bit. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is a great find. A great site. This is honestly one of the great sites. Because of how hilly it is. Let's throw some blur on there. Increase our focus. Get this let's get the foreground blurry. There we go. Oh, baby. That is phenomenal. But can we get like this leading line down the middle of those? This is just a real beauty, you know what I mean? Lakon, like no other. Wow, look at that site. That's just gorgeous. Oh, gosh, I've never found like these types in such hilly terrain like this. This little patch. I'm really glad we got to choose this one. Let's spin him around. Decrease the blur a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Dang. That's cool. That is. I can see my nose. I can see my freaking nose. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's just crazy. Let's see, decrease that blur a little more. There we go. Wow, those graphics though, huh? Alright, we are out. We got our codex information. Now we must go. Oh, that's amazing. We continue on to the next volcanic, or the next landable planet. We're just gonna map everything. So see how long it takes. Take a few pictures in between, and that should, you know, it'll take a little bit of time. Where is planet number 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 6A. That's cool, huh? Oh, yeah. Huh. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, let's turn that off. Huh. Cool. Alright, so luckily we don't have to do all of them. We just have to do all the landable ones. It's pretty easy. I'm not going to stop at every single planet, that's for dang sure. Really looking for it to say something like human or otherwise. That would be ideal. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this gives me time to paste in. Let's see how far these are. Oh, I knew it. They're going to be super far. Yep, knew it. Knew it automatically. 8,000 light years. So what we have out here are the Formadine Rift abandoned settlements are here. And I was really wanting to go and get that codex information, but I don't, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that for the beta. I have a lot of work to do. I need to get my, oh, really now? Oh, you think so, do you now? I'm coming for you. Been a while since I've been interdicted, let me tell you. Oh, you ain't getting me, sucker. I got an ancient key on me, too. I'm not trying to give him that. He wants my cargo. Get at him. That was unexpected. That was unexpected. Watch, I'm gonna get interdicted again. There's also the Zerara mega ship. That would be sweet to go to. Let me see something here. I wonder if I have that star bookmarked. Don't. Oh, that is crap. Huh. All right. Do. Let's see what we can find, shall we? Oh, what up, Puffler? What you doing? I would go wing up with you if you want. Or we were talking about yesterday. I don't know if you're at work or what you're doing. I just don't want to hop in our Discord because it's going to be too loud and noisy. Puffler is my man who made my intro track, soundtrack. Plus more. Yes, but I'm not telling you where it's at. So there's that. Rex is in your heart, dude. Ah, damn it, I told you. Yeah. No. We came out to, I went to a Nebula earlier. Oh, roger that. I'll be on for a while. I went to a Nebula earlier and then came over here to the Witchhead Nebula and noticed this wasn't mapped and there's a station here, the Witchhead Science Center, so I'm gonna map this place and then turn it in, see if I can't get my name on it. Also want to see, oh wait. What am I doing? Nice, stop being a dork. So I'm currently working on, you know what, we'll get it right. There. Oh yeah, big time. Oh, no worries, yeah. So right now I'm just out obviously in the beta and trying to get, nice. Trying to get, codex data because I can't sell my codex data right now. I just figured might as well just start getting as much as I can and then selling it. Really nothing here. Oh, there it is. Okay, biological. Alright, that's what we're looking for. What's this biological? I'm guessing it's going to be bark mounds. Let's go take a look, shall we? More about it. See, they move. They said they get duplicates. One biological, huh? How many? No, more than one. Okay, okay. This is good. This is a good start. I wish you can mark them as being found. You know what I mean? Like, once you go to it, you scan it or whatever, like, there should be a thing being like this, you've already been here, because currently they don't have that. Well, it shouldn't be trees. It shouldn't. From what I know, there's no Guardian Ruins over here, from what I'm aware. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. It's probably bark mounds, though, because we're in a nebula, or we're near one. And bark mounds love nebulas. Now, there is some speculation that bark mounds are Guardian related as well. I personally don't think that adds up yet, but yeah, I know about confirmed, but I mean, like, let's say I go to a planet that's got 5 different sites, geological sites, or, you know, whatever, organic. I want to, like, when I go to one of them, because you don't know what they are, it just says geologic or organic, so you don't know if it's something new that we've never seen, or anything, you know, like, if you're going to be thorough, you know, you should at times, like, go to a few of them on a planet. That's my thinking anyways. So now I understand. You're saying that if I come back it will say confirmed. As I was just saying, I mean that still wouldn't be super helpful because I would rather like you do the mapping, it tells you right there, and you go check them all. All right, there's the POI, that old school POI, little blue dot. Oh, off the scanner. Are they? No, they're bark mounts. Yup. Kind of weird little things, dude. Like dragon's teeth, don't they? Very cool. Let's take a look. It's not gonna let me park this way now.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed. Why do I need to park anyways? I've already scanned. No, I didn't scan park modes. That's right. I didn't even know I was supposed to at that time. I don't think. Oh, I guess I did. Measure twice, cut once. That's what I say. You're right. Yeah, I just wish it was. Wish it was in the HUD element. Yeah, it'd be like, you know, it would change colors or something. You know what I mean?
Landing gear retracted.
No doubt these are going to be bark mounts as well. Whoop. Now, if I understand it right, you scan it one time, now it's in my codex. Anytime I go... Okay, if I go to a site and I do the little scan thing that confirms it, that's what you're saying? When I turn it in? Because I do notice sometimes it'll be like 2,500 credits, you know, for you or whatever. For doing it. Where else here? Oh, that's pretty, man. It's a great looking nebula. Why don't we get caves? I'm looking over there at that thing. Why don't we get caves in this game? Why are there no caves? There's no true rock formations. You know, I want to see giant boulders and just, yeah, some freaking something that looks like Utah or something like that. Roger that. Let me go get this one here. I tell you what, we'll get to this one. I will not scan it, but then I'll look at my codex and then I'll scan it, and we'll see if it worked. I was about to say, those ones have more, I was like, those ones have more of a mound to them, and then they just glitched out and shrank. I was really looking at going, that doesn't look right. Okay, codex. Let's look at discoveries. Let's look at biological. Let's look at organic. Bark mounts. So right now, I don't have any. I think the confirmed comes in when you actually sell your data. I'm pretty sure on that. Because these are not me. It's over there. Ophiuchus dark region. Ophiuchus. Where did I hear this name before? Ophiuchus. Oh, those are those dark nebulas. That's right, there's a few of them. Look at this. Lupus dark region. There's no stars in it. I've seen these before. A whole bunch out here. Some weird leftovers from some weird stellar thing. Oh, I'm very curious of that. What is that? Class B or A? O? B. Huh. Interesting, huh? Very interesting. No, I don't think I have. Well, I think I did, but then I ended up dying. Okay. Codex. So I don't have any, right? Or I can look at my discoveries. Is that what I have to do? Nope. Got all sorts of generation chips, so I went to those. Got a bunch of Guardian stuff too, and it's not registering that I have it. Went to all my beacons. Okay. Let's see. It's only 12. Like, no, dude. That. Two of these got discovered the same dude. Jerk. And 13 varieties. Rumored 69 of them. Or rumored 69 geology and anomalies is what it is. Rumored 1. I don't know. We're just going to do it, though. It's got a little glitching up top there, too. Alright, we're going to move on to the next planet. Pretty cool. I'm curious, it's like... So, for one, these bark mounds don't have to be on a volcanic planet, which is weird. It's not the norm at all for things. But evidently it don't matter. Oh, I parked it. This thing has a bigger jump range. I need more distance. Plus, it's prettier. The Asp is a way better looking ship. The Crate just has more module capacity. That's it. And it still has a decent jump range, For me, an exploration ship is at 50 light years or above range is perfect. Near perfect. Whereas I would say 60 light year range would be the most ideal you can hope for, is to get 60 light years, as well as some sort of capacity to do stuff. So I'm considering, now that I don't really need an ASP or a crate, I'll explain on that. I'm considering just boosting my Anaconda up into something that is completely self-sufficient, that repair itself, refuel itself, has all the goodies on board, fighters, SRVs, you know, this manifest scanner, you know, a laser just in case I need to activate a guarded beacon or something like that. A little bit of cargo. Really thinking about doing that. And the reason I say now that I don't really need the ASP is because I always needed it for the cockpit for doing the geology. You would use the cockpit often to like look around, but now it's like there's no need for it. And this thing, although it jumps far, it's still lacking in functionality. Oh yeah, fire groups. I love this ship though. It's so maneuverable. It'll be hard to replace. It'll be harder to build that dang Anaconda. It's almost finished, but a lot of work to be done. Here we go.
Surface scan complete.
Let's see what we got. Biological. Let's go take a quick gander. I was thinking about it. I was definitely thinking about it. Yeah. I mean, are they really hookers if they enjoy being there? My Anaconda don't want none. Wait, where the hell did that POI go? It just disappeared, didn't it? Alright, B. What's going on here? What is this magic? Okay, I see what's going on here. I hit the mode button. Don't hit the mode button. Definitely would not mind a fleet carrier. I really just want a mega ship of some sort. Can I just have a mega ship? That's all. Mega ship that, imagine you could turn cartographic data into it. You know? Or what if it's not a mega ship? What if, what about this scenario? The ability to build planetary bases. And it would be done by, you would hire a team, you know, a company of some sort. You would hire them and they would come and build your base, but you had to bring the materials. So if you went out and you wanted to build a deep space outpost, it would be a ton of work because you would have to shuttle in materials over a certain period of time. And that would be super interesting. So you get a little bit of credits for doing this. Nothing. Didn't get yet for that. Hookers and blackjack. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Dang, that's a cool blue. Crystal blue persuasions. Hope everybody's enjoying the show. Get you an idea of what you're looking at. Imagine the stuff you're going to find. By the way, if anybody is unaware, 2 worms have been found. 2 worms have finally been found. Day 1 of the beta, by the way. I really don't understand. It's like, look at that, no volcanism. It's got bark mounts. It's so weird. You know how easy it's going to make material gathering? I mean, material gathering is still going to be a chore because you're going to have to actually go down to go do these, but... it looks like we're getting a Blue Wing Squadron. That's right, dude. It does look like we're getting a Blue Wing Squadron. I think during the beta, the squadrons are maxed out at 500 squadrons currently. Hopefully they're not going to extend that past the beta. So I'm just noticing something for one real quick. Side note, this is I mean, I'm not doing long stops down there. You know what I do? The longest one is taking a few photos, but it appears to me that exploring in this fashion, if you plan on mapping everything that's landable, that will take a long freaking time in the right system. That will take a hell of a time. Now, yeah, I don't know. But it really is going to make material gathering incredibly simple. I mean, you'll be able to find any planet, be like, oh, what's this one that's got a ton of arsenic? Sweet. You go down there, you go to those bark mounds, you shoot all your arsenic off it, boom, you go to the next one, boom, next one, next one. Because your biological sites have a higher material output than your geological sites. Both of them are good for gathering materials in condensed locations. Pretty dang good materials at that, but ones you can trade up if needed and whatnot. But your biological sites have the higher amount of materials that you could collect off of them. Just a little FYI. Will I get in 3? Aha!
Surface scan complete.
Yeah, baby. Probably more bark mounds, but anything it's going to be biological. Yeah. We'll get a D. Next logical step would be to add more material gathering efficient SRV vehicles. You know, I was talking to somebody the other day, and we were discussing how we should have some sort of trailer, some sort of cargo trailer. You can use your second bay for it, or some sort of machine that you could take, some sort of tool. You know, maybe like does core samples or something like that. You know, drills into the core. Something else, and obviously, definitely different vehicles. A speeder bike would be great. Whatever happened to quadcopters? Humanity just did away with them after a while. This became no good. Guess you need an atmosphere for quadcopters to work, don't you? Yeah, little ground hauler, dude. That'd be so sweet. Give me a tracked vehicle. How about that? If you're not going to give me a hover bike, give me a tracked vehicle. My main question is, I mean, are there things... So yesterday I was flying around and I found a place called Lewis Rest. I came into the system and it was in my navigation. I googled it. Lewis Rest does not exist in Elite Dangerous. I went to it. It was an outpost that wouldn't let me get too close because I'd be trespassing, which is interesting because I have definitely seen a place like that. I had ships flying around it and stuff like that. I've definitely seen a place like that before, out in the bubble, and it was really yeah, about right. Transform to skimmers. You're about right on that. They are actually way better. All right, give me a flyable skimmer. I want to fly out a skimmer. How about that? What was I at? Oh, I got totally lost there. Well, it's been a long day. Totally got lost in what I was just talking about.
Surface scan complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that in 2 shots. That was amazing. More biological sites, right? Yeah, so, okay, Lewis Rest, that's what it was. Lewis Rest. I found this Lewis Rest place. Which is interesting. It was an actual outpost on a planet surface. I'd never seen that before. I've never experienced finding something like that. Which ones? These are all landable, yeah, okay. Roger that. That was so freaking cool. So, but that showed up immediately when I got into the system. I'm very curious if there's things on the surface that won't show up until you map it. That is the huge question. Something, something like human-made or whatnot. I think there is, or alien even. Why not? Let's see here. Let's go to system map real quick. See, it's saying it's all mapped, and I don't know if that means, because from what I understand, but I think that's just somebody actually mapping. Just basic honking. I don't think anybody's came through here and just fully scanned this place. I haven't seen a mapped by tag yet. So I'm really curious of how that works. But this is our chance. These are finally, we got the tools to find everything we could think of, we could dream of. It's just gonna take a lot longer if you want to actually map everything. It's gonna take a heck of an amount of time, but that's to be expected. It's really not gonna take any more time, that's for dang sure, than mapping a whole planet by hand. Oh my god, that would be absolutely impossible task. So, although the actual mapping itself will take a while, it's definitely not going to take as long as it used to. There's just absolutely zero comparison there. There's no way to compare the two. It's quite insane, really. And I definitely plan on getting a ton of absolutely fully mapped systems, that's for sure. Alright. Let's see here. Boom. Let's get him out. Yeah, I know, right? The crate's pretty horrible for that, quite honestly. Especially around neutrons. And welcome aboard there, Gamma. Glad to have you. Well, we got more biological sites. It's weird. It's given us 5 biological sites per planet so far. I wonder if that's just what it does. I'm very, very curious about that. I was like, what the hell's that? It's a giant crater. Alright, so we don't have that many more planets to do. Oh, actually, you know what? Wait, we are there. We're going. Okay. No, wait, we need to go there. Map that. Turning around. Didn't get too far. Should do. Did I just nail it in one shot? I think I did. How small is that place? Crud. How small is that body? It's gotta be what, 300? 437. Perfect surface temperature. Geological, biological, geological, biological. See, a lot of these are, like these two here, these are dupes, these are duplicates. These might even all be more than one duplicate. Look at the distance of them all. Everything is the same exact distance. That don't sound right. What's that about? They need to fix that. Big time. Heading over to F. Planet Foxtrot. God, yeah, this will take a while, huh? You gotta get closer to shoot them. You gotta do all this stuff. It's weird, though, because a regular just mapping from the entry of a star is like, you know, tells you everything. It's basically the same thing as going up and scanning each one of them. So that's amazing. It's really phenomenal that we're... It's so amazing. We can find everything now. Now we can find too much. Now we can find too much. Which I am totally fine with. Adjusting to 75% throttle. Oh, buddy. Got some new theories on Raxless stewing. Got some new theories and ideas of what I'm going to end up doing going on. Oi. See what we get. Bet you're going to get it in two shots. Aha!
Scan complete.
More biological. Alright, we are there. We need to go here. We got 4 to map, or 3 to map on there. That should be easily done. Oh gosh, there's a huge chance we're. I mean, it's not even just a huge chance. It's like we are about on this launch day. We are about to experience things, and still right now in the beta, we are experiencing things. You know, as a community, that are completely new in terms of what we're finding. It's just amazing. Lagrange clouds. What is a Lagrange cloud? For instance, you know, you go into your codex. You'll see it under, was it stellar? No, it's under, where did they find it? Somebody found something interesting. Nobody found anything out here. Haha, he went to his original ruins. Nice job, Factabulous. Nice job. Make sure not overshooting. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Day one, I'm like, oh, my beacon. Ran back to my Waterworld beacon. Like, what is going on? Nothing. It's the same old thing. I'm still not convinced that we've found all the beacons. I believe right now we are down to, it appears to be that we are missing a one Guardian beacon. We still have yet to discover it, so there's one left. If anybody knows anything about the Guardian beacons and where they're at, the 3 little sectors that are all right next to each other, there is one Guardian beacon that is not reported. It's somewhere within 1,000 light seconds of the entry point, so you have to fly into the system and get within 1,000 light seconds of each body in a system in order to try to find it. Actually, I take that back. You don't have to do that anymore. You got a new well in the beta. If you have beta, you can go in there and it's much easier to find beacons than it was before. Much easier. Didn't mean to slow down that much. What is that? Witchhead Science Center. No, we need to go to A, B, A, B, and 1. No, that's way out there. So we got 3 bodies here. A, and B. I hope I can sell my codex data. That would be nice. They would just allow us to do that. Look at the forums here. Selling the codex. It's been reported many times already. I won't fix it. I want to see how it works. Come on. This is a cool freaking station in this place too, let me tell you. Very neat. Obviously cannot sell the scan data out of this place, but that's alright. Let's see here. Actually, I want to go back and look at those discoveries again. I'm gonna get it.
Surface scan complete.
Biological. Whoops.
Orbital flight engaged. Orbital flight engaged. Surface scan complete.
Dang. That quick. It tells me everything. Why is there nothing on there? That's kind of strange, huh? Huh, okay. Well, there's... Geological and biological. Okay, I see what's going on. Now, A. Now I need to go to D. Did I just map that? No, I'm flying to it. Okay. we find something good today. That's all I'm saying. Something out of the norm. Something strange. Could go visit some constellation stars. That'd be kind of cool. I have way too many ideas now of what to go do. Way, way, way too many. Okay, I'll look up. Let's see. Sorry, I was not paying attention for a second there. Come on. Two shots. Yep.
Surface scan complete.
It's weird. It keeps giving us 5 of them, but looking at their numbers, I just don't know how to what to make of that. It just doesn't. There's something not right about that. They all have the same exact distance except for one of them, so it looks like there's like. Now it's looking a little different. See, it's adjusting now. Okay, now it's changing. Ah. Interesting. Wait, where's the science center? How close is that? We're gonna head over there. See what we can do. Seems easy. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the Witch Head Science Center, but pretty cool place. Sell some exploration data. Try to get that freaking codex to work. How long have we been streaming at this point? We've been on for a while. Please collect a number of audio channels. Lapse time 1:49. We're gonna give this about. We're gonna give this about another 10 minutes, I think. How to fix my audio. I hope my audio is coming through nice and clear. That'd be good. Obviously. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably stream a little bit later too. Let's see what we got. We'll do next to there. Alright. Screw it, we'll do all of them. I don't know that this... Maybe if I come by and I fire... If I map, it'll confirm something if somebody else has already done it. I wonder. Ooh, just had an idea too. I think we're really close to Mahon base. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the navigation and think about what is about to happen. Either I'm gonna call it quits for a while, or I'm gonna... It's 2 hours in. That's a pretty decent stream there. Let's see what we got. Probably get it just maybe in those two. Probably not just in those two, actually. Oh, wow.
Surface scan complete.
That was easy. Why does it keep giving me just that? That's so weird. Doesn't seem right. Huh. I don't know what to make of it. The cool thing about this, as somebody like does a lot of photography in game, is that, God, you can really just, like, once you fire it down there, you can just pick one of them that you think is going to be the coolest looking one and go take photos of it. And as long as you have one that landed in a good position, it's like, just fly right to it. It's going to take the coolest photos you've ever seen. It's like perfect planetary alignment every time. It's so rad. Wow, I've never really mapped the rings like this anyways. I think I'm doing it wrong, quite honestly. Ha ha ha. Oh, there's gonna be so many hot spots. Gold hotspot. Look at that. Where's the painite? Got painite? It's so cool, dude. Whoops. So cool. Ring, hit ring all day. Alright. It's so cool. Down we go. Yeah, you gotta do the rings from much, much further out. Okay. Only got interdicted that one time. Pretty impressed. No, honestly, if we're close enough to the Mahon base, I want to go to the Mahon base, and I believe we're really close to it. Do want to see the new mining update. Okay. I haven't really watched any on that. They really need to give us a reason to go deep space mining, in my opinion. They've never given us a reason to have to do that. And it would be more than cool if they did. Go find some rare, super rare, one-of-a-kind element material. Something like that. Go do core samples at the core. Oh, I should request docking, shouldn't I? Said I want to say it again. I'm a horrible pilot. That's right, because it changed. That's what I did wrong. I'm still working on that. I think every stream I do, I have some incident. I have some incident at a station. Reckon to it because I'm trying to show off, or not request docking because I forget the function, the brand new function. Dock 15. There you are. Gosh, I love these places. Let's see if I can get it too. So we did it third person. Whoop. Oh yeah, that's a bit off, isn't it? Wow, that's way off from what I thought I was at. Okay. Let's try the Universal Cartographics. Sell everything. There's not much to sell. CD 26. Glad I got that one. In there. That's a good place. Which head sector? Okay, now we go to contacts. We go to authority contact. Redeem all bounty vouchers. This is the problem everybody's having. What if I die with that from that? You know, if I have that and I die, do I lose it all? That's gonna net you so much more money now. It's gonna be crazy how much that'll net you. Okay, I wanted to see about Mahon. One second here. Elite Dangerous Mahon Base. Where is that? HIP 18077. This place is amazing. Gorgeous. Why can't I? Oh, because Coal 70's in my way, isn't it? Right? Something's in my way. Let's try that. Nope. Failed. Why did it fail, you're wondering? Because there's gotta be something in our way. What is it? Won't route us past that. Huh. Why is it doing that? Oh, it worked. Now this place is somewhere phenomenal. This is just something. 15 jumps. I think we're doing it. But I'm going to go have a 10-minute break and then I will be back. Maybe. Thanks for watching. 0 audience engagement.